Part 3 of inventions. What Question number 1, what qualities do inventors have? Well, to be a good inventors, people have to have many high qualities. Firstly, you have to have a creative mind. You have the ability to create different things, and you have to think. Your mindset and your thought have to be extraordinary, so that you can think of things that people haven't thought of, and start investigating and working on the project. Secondly, you should inventors also should have the abilities to understand broad fields. I mean, like when you want to discover or when you want to invent something, you must have knowledge of that field. Like if you want to create a light bulb, you have to have enough knowledge in circuit, in electronic industry, so that you can easily do your job and invent things. So yeah, I think these are the two type of qualities that inventors should have. Question number 2, do you think only scientists can invite can can invent new things? Well, no, actually. However, those are the people who really have their own abilities to invent new things. Well, actually, sometimes we discover rare cases that normal people like us invented new things. Like, take an example of a boy who invented the ice popsicle, popsicle is a kind of ice cream, and it is easily to be made. This boy accidentally invented this kind of ice cream, and people really love it. So yeah, one of the example of normal people can easily invent things that that we cannot imagine of. Or sometimes not only scientists, but also other type of people with occupations, with different occupations, can invent things. So that's what I want to say. What invention do you think should be improved? Well, there are many things that we have to improve nowadays, because many inventions have been invented. However, some kind of them are not improved, are not at best qualities. So yeah, I would say that one of the things is plastic bags. You know, plastic plastic bags is considered one of the most extraordinary, the biggest, the greatest invention of the universe, of the humanoid. However, it is also considered as the most dangerous one, as it hazardously affect the environment and many things like that, as it takes so long to dispose. So yeah, we need to do something about this invention, about this plastic bags inventions, to make it, like, we have to do biodegradable things, so that it can make the plastic bags dispose easier, and takes shorter time to dispose, instead of thousands of years like we are now today, which really damage the environment. So yeah, if I have to say there is some kind of invention that we should improve, I believe that is plastic bags. Question number 4, are there any other invention that makes the world better? Well, yes, there are so many inventions nowadays that really makes our lives in the world better. So first of all, I have to mention electricity and internet. So electricity really helps us in lighting up all the households. You just imagine yourself being unable to see in the dark without any light. You will use the candle instead. However, those kind of candles are not really they are not really convenient, because when you want to do it, you have to light it on. You need fire to light it on. So yeah, it's not as really convenient as electricity or light. And talking about the internet, I know it's one of the largest, the greatest invention of humanity, of the humanity. So yeah, the internet have made our connection closer to each other because we were able to talk to each other from distance away. I mean, like when you are in America, you can still text and talk to people in Vietnam. That's really, really beneficial for us now today. Also, we can get access to many, many things in the world by just going onto the internet. So yeah, I think um the world has been bettered by those kind of invention. Question number five: do all inventions bring benefits to our world? No, I believe so because as I have mentioned, we have plastic bags as an example. Plastic bags take a long time to dispose. I mean, like thousands of years, and it really hazardous to the environment. And however, it is also beneficial to our life because we can carry things easily, and like it can be used one times. I mean, yeah, on time only. So it's not really usable. So whenever we use it, we just need to throw it away, not minding the hazardous effects that it's put on the environment. So yeah, one of the kind, yeah, I have to say plastic bag is one of the kind of invention that is really really harmful to our environment and to our world. Question number six: who should support and sponsor inventors, government or private companies? Well, I think both. So talking about the private company, if they hire their own inventor or scientist to create something like a small machine that really beneficial for their sponsorship or for their co- enterprise. I think the private company should pay for the inventors instead. However, if the inventors invented something really really beneficial to the world and to the country specifically, the government should be the one who sponsored for those inventions. Well, so let's take vaccine as an example. COVID-19 vaccine is really beneficial to the people all over the world. So if a specific government, a specific lab invented this kind of vaccine, the government should buy it and sponsor to the lab. And then they started selling all across the globe. And that is when all the governments pay and fund and invest for the lab to invent more vaccine like that. So that is when all governments should pay attention to investing in those for investings and sponsor for those kind of scientists. So that's what I want to say. Thank you for your listening.